Yes, good day, everyone, and I welcome you to the fourth contact of the Elite Digital Marketing Masterclass. And I want to believe the journey has been so rewarding, eventful, and you have been putting to practice all that have been taught you. You have done your tasks, and I want to appreciate as many that have done their tasks and submitted to the email address. We attend to them as they come, and you can be assured that I want the best for you. I want you to finish this class and start doing things, practical things, with your knowledge, with the knowledge you acquire from this masterclass. So today's journey is going to be a little bit long, but I will try as much as possible to keep it short and simple because it's more of practical, and this is one of the most important skill in digital marketing that you need to know. It will be a plus for you, and it can make you money running to millions of naira if you know your onions very well. You know the basics, and you can continue to practice and evolve yourself. You will become a sought after person in the digital marketing space. So today I want to talk about paid ads and performance marketing. Paid ads and performance marketing. So the idea behind this is to train you to become a media buyer, not just only a media buyer, but someone that get results for their clients or for themselves. So you will, at the end of this video, I will show you, maybe not all, but at least you have a glimpse of some of the things you need to know, the basics of media buying and how you can create your own ads and how your ads can perform and scale. So that's what I hope to be able to achieve with you today. In the purpose of introduction, my name is Shende Abiola Damilare David, and I am the founder CEO of TrackTech Digital. So you can be seeing this video outside platforms that are different from TrackTech digital platforms. So just to know that the same quality is what I'm sharing. So whether you are seeing it from every other training school or training platform, it is still the same thing that you will see and the same value that you will get right on that. So we want to look at the Meta to WhatsApp funnel. That's, in the last class or last two classes, we're talking about the copywriting, where we talk about Meta to WhatsApp funnel. So here we want to put it to practice essentially. So how to drive high value traffic that actually converts. So that's what I want to teach you in just a moment now. So let's just continue with what we have here today. Now the burn rate reality check. Now let me give you a background story to my journey in media buying. My journey actually started professionally I think 2019. I've been running ads here and there personally myself, drop a 2,000 run ads, and I'll get some results. At times I will not get any result. Then ad was quite cheap. I know naira to dollar is just maybe 150 naira or there about 200 naira per dollar then. So it's very, very easy to convert. So with 2,000 naira, you are a big boy then. So I now got a job with a reputable private university then. And the job was close to over 600, I think over 600,000 naira that was spent on their admission hat campaign. And I ran it for them. And I tell you, I did not only target Nigeria, I targeted other West African countries because they really wanted the admission from even people from overseas. And my joy was the fact that I had people, making inquiries from Senegal, from Sierra Leone, plenty from Sierra Leone, Ghana, and what other English-speaking countries like that. So all those English-speaking countries, we targeted them. And at the end of the day, before the first campaign finished, they already fill up the departments, the departments then. And that's just the beauty of you understanding, having this knowledge. So people come to you for you to help them promote their brand, their business, their offer. So, and you help them do it the right way. So, want to look at why do 90% of ads fail? The burn rate reality check. Most beginners treat Meta Ads Manager like a slot machine. They hit post. They throw in 10,000 at it, then pray and get 0 leads. Ads don't create demand, they amplify it. If your offer is not clear, and I will just help you fail faster and louder. Now, let me break it down so you understand what I'm talking about. For you to run ads, I will show you the interface. You need the MetaHats Manager interface to be able to navigate around it. And some of us previously, I was also like that. I treat it like a slot machine, where you just put in, you want to promote a product, you just put in 10K and just hit post. Some people will not even use the MetaHats Manager. They will just use the Facebook post. They create a post on Facebook and they will see the boost now button. They will click on it, fund their wallet, and they will start promoting. And at the end of the day, spending 10,000 a day, and they are not getting any leads. Why? Because quite a lot of things has gone wrong behind this scene. So your hearts don't create demand. No, it is your offer that creates demand. So whenever you are working with a brand or somebody, you are helping them to promote their product or service, always emphasize by asking them what offer are they giving. Because I can just come online and say, yes, I sell laptop. Everybody sell laptops. So if I just go on Facebook and I run out on just selling laptops, I will not get results if I did not bring an offer into that product or that service I am selling. And picture it this way. I want to sell a laptop. So, and I want to sell this laptop well. So I don't need to just say, go to it and say, Facebook, I want to sell this laptop. No, I have to tell Facebook, okay, I want to create an offer like a promo. You had the word promo before, yeah. I can now say, okay, this promo, this laptop, okay, let's say it's even 200,000 naira for a 4 gig, 250 gig gigabyte RAM, maybe Core i5 laptop like that, something like that. So I'm not just bringing the laptop, I'm bringing the features that are inside the laptop. I'm bringing discount to it. Even if it is 200,000, I can say I'm selling it for 190,000 naira. So they are getting 10,000 discount from it if they buy immediately. So who will not want to buy for 190 when they are selling it elsewhere for 200 or 250? They want to buy that of 190. Then you are also telling them the benefits they will get from using that laptop. Telling them the benefit. You can also help to tell them, okay, I'm giving you 1 flash drive. If you buy 2 laptops, I will give you 1 flash drive. So you discover that is different from I just want to sell laptop. I just go on Facebook, I put a laptop image, and I just, people will just look at it, and maybe people that are desperate to get a laptop will buy. But when they see that there's an offer around that ad, it is that ad that would boost up that demand. So ad does not create demand. That is what I have explained. It is the offer that creates the demand. And what the ad does is that it amplifies the demand. So if your offer is not clear, the ad will just make you fail faster and louder. It will help you fail faster and louder. So if I were you and you get a client that wants to run ads, please don't just tell them, okay, bring money, I'll help you. No. Sit down with them if need be. You can chat professionally. Oh, I want to sit down with you and let us craft an offer together. So tell them what the product or the service is all about. What is the benefit that people will get from it? Who are the people? Also need to ask them their target. Remember, we've talked about that in the first video. So you need to ask them these questions. Look at their pricing as well. Look at their pricing. Look at the fear of missing out. Remember, we talked about that in the copywriting session. What is the fear of missing out that can be put into that offer? So that if people do not take action in the next 24 hours or 48 hours, they will lose out of the offer. So these are the things that will trigger your heart to perform well. So heart creation is more of your brain, is more of what you have upstairs and how you can read people's mind, how you can read why people buy. Remember, I've told you why Nigerians buy. So you need to be able to read into that psyche and create your heart along that line. So the targeted approach, we don't just spray, we target. The goal is not just for people to like our offer and all that. No, the goal is our cost per acquisition. We want to know how much it costs me to get one lead or to get one. Remember, we are not just after the like. We want people that will come to our WhatsApp or our email to make inquiries, and we follow them, we nurture them up, and then before you know it, like I said, remember the funnel. 100 people comes into your WhatsApp, and you are able to make 10, commit 10 to buy purchase from you. Then I tell you, you are an odogu. Yes, you are an odogu. You really hit the target. Yes. So that's how it is. So we are going to master the exact campaign structure that sends high quality, ready to buy leads directly to your DM. Remember, we are not using email for the purpose of this course. We are not facing email. I believe I personally have gotten better results from WhatsApp than email. So I don't want to go through email. So I want to go through WhatsApp because WhatsApp is smarter. And I've told you in when we're talking about copywriting, why WhatsApp is the real deal. So you can go back to that video and watch it again. So let's move ahead because of time. So I would have loved us to play around this as well, but I'm recording this video now. If by adventure I'm replaying this video, I'm holding this session again in a fuller class or in a physical class, I'll just tell you to unmute your mic and to pitch a random business. For example, a luxury furniture store in Ikoyi. So we collectively brainstorm the exact hidden interest to target them on Facebook. Yeah. So, but I won't do that. I already talked about, we will talk about targeting maybe after now. So we'll talk because it's one of the things that you really need to know. Well, we may not be able to, we may not use it because it's not really that important again in the right sense of it, because AI has now liberated everything, but it's destiny for you to understand your targeting. So this is how the meta to hard structure works. What meta to WhatsApp funnel structure works. So I have shared it in that second content with that our copywriting framework there. You create a hook with meta hats. It is that hook that will trigger them to click, to make them stop scrolling. Sorry. When they feel with their eye, they see a beautiful flyer, they see the offer, they read the copy, they watch the video, they stop scrolling. And from there, there's a button, which is the step 2. There's a bridge, the CTA, call to action that send them to your WhatsApp message. That says send WhatsApp message. Then once they click it, it sends them into your WhatsApp. Then this keep the friction of slow loading website. So if you don't have a website, there's no excuse for you not to make your money, not to help businesses grow. So even if they don't have a website, so then you automate it by closing in on them. Then you can have your pre-written automated WhatsApp greetings that send the same conversation to them like that. So I'm not teaching what I've not practiced. I'm teaching you what I'm currently practicing, and I will show you my dashboard currently, so that you not think as if this guy is just teaching us in theory. So, and I will also show you the clear steps I took and the strategy I am now using, and I think it's working very fine for me. So I'll show you that. The Nigerian advantage. Why not send traffic to a website? In Nigeria, trust plus speed is equals to conversion. People want to trust you. You're sending people to WhatsApp in Nigeria. It may work for some people, but some people don't have the luxury of time to look at your WhatsApp. They prefer, I see this offer, I'm getting to WhatsApp immediately, and I'm asking you, guy, how much is this? How can I enter? How can I subscribe to this class? They just want to get inside immediately. Remember, speed. Nigeria know they calm down. As they hot, they want to take action. So that's why sending to WhatsApp to traffic is cool, but for you to get better results, I think the WhatsApp approach is better. So website feels anonymous. But WhatsApp feels personal. Website, anybody can own a website, but WhatsApp, they know it's your personal line. So they want to chat with you. Some even want to call you on WhatsApp and, am I talking to a person or a bot? When a lead lands on your WhatsApp, you bridge the trust gap immediately. So immediately they come to WhatsApp, immediately they know you. Some of them will go over to your catalog. If you use WhatsApp Business, they go and check your catalog to be sure that you are genuine, you are legit, and all that. Rather than a website whereby they subscribe and at the end of the day, maybe they have little or no contact or no information about you. So plus, you now own their contacts. They own your contact, you own their contact. Do you get that? So you are now each other's contact. So from there, you can tell them to save your number, and you save their number. And from there, you start exchanging, watching, viewing each other's status and all that. Even if they don't buy today, they will see your WhatsApp status update for the next 6 months, even for life. So that is free retargeting. So you don't need to stress yourself with any pixel or whatever. Since your WhatsApp business, your WhatsApp status is working, you are using it day in, day out. Then, and you have saved their number, they have saved. Just make sure they save your number and you save theirs. The exchange, the respect and the honor is mutual. So you continue with that. So now I'm not speaking against you owning a website. If you have the money, if you have the technology, if you have the customer resource and software to automate your website and your email workflow, is fine by me. But for the purpose of cost, speed, trust, let us just maintain. And I know you are already loving it. So now our AI tool, ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok. I won't be facing this. I just want to go immediately to the practical, so we won't waste our time. So Step one is our AI power targeting. Now, before now, one of the 6 unit courses we always undertake when training as a media buyer is your targeting and retargeting. So you have to know who you are targeting your ads, because at times, if you don't target the right people, your ad will not convert. Yes, that's just the truth. So meta algorithm is smarter now. So that's the good news. And that's why I've always said it, that it's actually a good time to be alive. It's a good time to be alive, and I can tell you for free. At times, in those days, we have to write down our targets, our targeting keywords. We have to write them down. That's how how tedious it was then, because we want to make sure that our ads convert. But now it's very, very easy for you to do. So we now often use the Advantage Plus audience. So we are now letting AI to find our buyer for us. But that does not now mean that you cannot target manually. But something happened last year. I was working with a firm. They are into this health product and all that. And it was the first place I got the idea, and I have changed it then. I discovered that when I run ads for them, I don't get results that much. And one of my team lead now called on me and said, Mr. David, we are not getting results the way you should. And I said, I did the right targeting and all that. What he now told me is that, please don't target again. Just leave it. Let AI do the targeting for you. And let AI just do it for you. Of course, 2 years ago, when you allow AI to do it for you, it will waste your money. But I think the AI algorithm now, the meta algorithm now, is now smarter. But those days, you just waste your money. So in those days, because of the experience I had then, I never used this meta, the Advantage Plus audience. I never used it. But now I'm using, I just allow meta to find the best person that will do it. And that is as a result of the updates they have made on how Facebook share ads to people, how Facebook distributes ads campaign to people. We have what we call the Andromeda upgrade, or the Andromeda technique now. It is the technique the Meta now use to analyze and to score your ad. So, and then if you are good with what you are doing, your ads will reach far and wide. So instead of targeting now, the Andromeda tells you that you should work on your creatives, your videos, your flyers, and your copies. It's telling you that you need to focus more on that. So once you have a clear video, a clear message, a clear copy, your ads will convert well. And Facebook will use that understanding to bring that video and that campaign to the right people, understanding how people are using their platform. I hope you get that. So I need to stress that. So you may not need to focus yourself on who should I do. Of course, you need to know. For example, I will still use the educational consultants niche that I picked myself for the purpose of this training. For example, who am I targeting for my? Remember, I said I'm using what am I using? Let me remember. I'm using promotion, school promotion on Facebook ads, school promotion for schools. So I'm targeting private school owners. I know their age. Remember what we did in the first contact. So those are my targets, and that's what I will use in my targeting. But I will not use that. I'll just allow Meta to use their AI to help me with that. So you can use ChatGPT to give highly specific, non-obvious interest to test in our initial ad sets, so we don't waste budget on the wrong crowd. We do that now before, but now I think it's much smarter now. But I need to stress that that's why I'm bringing it to this slide. That it was not like that before. Before, you need to know who you are targeting. It's very important. Now, we want to copy this and paste. Should I go over this? Should I go over this? Should I go over this? No, I may not need this. I may not need this. I may not need this. Now, what I need is my creative, my copy, and my copy, and creative copy. Then I'll show you the meta interface because of time. So let me read this. Step 2. The corporate mistake: highly polished graphic designed flyers with 50 lines of text. They look like ads. But in Nigeria, sleek corporate ads often trigger the skip reflex because they look expensive and unapproachable. Please don't make your ad too polished. Don't make it too polished. Make it raw. Make it believable. Don't make it too. If you are going to be using AI, make the AI relatable. Make it storytelling. Make it storytelling. Do you get that? So, So make it authentic. Use the user-generated content, just like the one you paste on your Facebook page. Make use of such things like that. So, people will see that they blend well to people's feed. Not just one special, highly sophisticated flyer or video. It will not catch people's fancy. Make it unique but original. So that's what I want to say about that. So the creative director too. So we can use that, but don't worry, I'll skip that. Now let me talk about step 3, creating the Naira card drama. Now, thank God these issues have been fixed for now. It has been attended to now. Before now, for you to set up an ad, you will need maybe a virtual card or a dollar card and the likes, for you to set up a perfect ad. But I thank God because Meta, Uncle Mark wants more money, so he has partnered with quite a lot of third-party payment processing companies in Nigeria to make it easier for you. So before now, you have card decline. There was a time I had to go get a virtual card to be able to fund ads. And that time, I remember in those days, Naira you can still use your Naira card before the APC, the Buhari era came. You can still use Naira card to pay online, even foreign companies. You want to buy online, international markets, you can use it. But now it has been restricted. So what Meta did was they've now sought the work of the services of this third party payment processor gateway, IPU. So please, I will show you how that also. So you can pay directly via this platform, and I'll show you when we go to the class. So this is the step, the last. I think this should be the last step or thereabout. So these are the things you need to take note of, and I'm just giving you the summary. There are more than this, so you can go and read up on more of them. But these 4, they are very important. We have what we call, these 4 metrics are very key in your ads campaign. We have what we call the CTR, click-through rate. So the click-through rate means that it's your video or image stopping the scroll. Do you get that? Is it stopping the scroll? When people see your video or image, did they stop to listen? Did they stop to watch, to see clearly? So always aim for something higher than 1.5%. If it is lower, please go and change your creative. That shows that people are not watching it. They are not watching. So once it is lower than 1.5, please start going to go and change it. Change that image, change that copy, change it to. And it may be that something is wrong. So CPC, cost per click, it means how much you pay for someone to click the link. It's how much you are paying somebody to click the link, to watch, to see your offer, or to get to your WhatsApp. So it depends on the niche. But if it spikes, your audience is too narrow, or your ad is fatty. If you are paying more money for people to get into your WhatsApp, then it seems as if that ad is weak. You don't tire, so you need to rejig it. You can change the copy. You can allow it to rest for some days, then change the copy, change the image again, if you are using audience targeting, change the audience. Or you can duplicate the ad again, duplicate it and just change 1 or 2 things from it. Just change it. You can change the location as well. You can retarget the location as well, just to make sure that the price comes down. CPM is cost per 1K impression. It's the cost of buying space on the platform. So as you are funding your ad account, what you are doing is that you want to buy a space on the platform. So what Facebook does is that based on the amount of money you are putting into the Facebook platform, that is how they would give you, and they will share your offer, your campaign to other people. Now, I've always said this jokingly, and I think it may not be true actually, but it's just a psychology behind these things. That's why I said you want more people to know and to respond to your offer, then you should have better budget for your ads. So you are running you are running 5,000 naira per day on ads, and somebody you are selling the same product to, and somebody's is spending 100,000 naira per day on same product. So tell me, who will get more results? Actually, both of you can get the same result at the same pace, but of course the person has edge over you because he has more funds to spend. He will reach more people and will get more results per day than you that are spending 5K. So I hope that is also clear. So these are the things you need to know when you are running your Facebook ads. So it's very, very important that you put in more money. You can start with low funds, small amount of money. But as you see that the ad is gaining traction, you can jack it up and increase it and scale it. For example, Facebook is telling you that you can do maximum of 50,000 naira because they always give us ad limits. You can do 50,000 naira ad in a day. So please don't put 50,000 naira immediately, because Facebook tells you to put 50,000 naira immediately. Don't put immediately. What I will tell you to do is just put 5,000. So once it has 5,000, of course your budget should be 50,000 naira per day. But in your funding of your wallet, just put 5,000. So that once the 5,000 is exhausted, and you see that there's no ad, there's no conversion, people are not coming to your WhatsApp, then you know that there's a problem. You can try to put another 10,000 to make it 15,000, and you spend 15,000 in the next 4, 5, 6 hours, and you discover that you have not made a lead, no lead at all. Then that's something wrong with your offer. But if you go and put that 50,000 naira, if you put the 50,000 naira, I tell you, if your care is not taken, Facebook algorithm is very crazy. They can spend all the money. They spend all the money even before the 24 hours clock elapses. It happens like that. The algorithm can misfire, and they won't tell you. So that's why it's advisable that you fund your hard wallet little by little, gradually. So once you see that it's picking up 1 lead, 2 lead, 3 leads, then you can now increase it by 10,000, put it little by little. Then another thing about running ads, of course, it's not a rule actually, but it's something that you can try. Is that when you want to run a new campaign, always do it, time it towards 12 a.m. of the next day. If you can't wait for the current day to run, always time it towards the next day. So this is what happens. Once you time it from 12 a.m., so, and you have already found your wallet maybe a day before, maybe in the evening of today, and you are picked 12 a.m. tomorrow morning, the midnight of today to tomorrow. So what happens is that Meta will now start running that ad from that 12. You start learning about your ad from that 12 till like 4, 5, 6. So with 6 hours, Facebook or Meta already knows what your ad is all about, everything about your ad, because it start testing it. We have what we call the learning process or the learning phase. Start with the learning phase. So by the time it is 7 a.m., you're already seeing 1, 2, 3 leads on your WhatsApp. So that is telling you that yes, your ad is working fine. But it's not a rule, but it's something I advise you to do. So if you want to start a new ad, so you see, it's not on the slide, but you just need to pay attention to that. We also have what we call the cost per message. This is the ultimate metrics. How much did one WhatsApp lead cost you? How much did it cost? CPM. How much did this cost you? Cost per lead. Sorry, not cost per 1K impression. Cost per lead. How much does it cost you? So this determines your profitability. Lower this by improving your hard copy. I've told you that. You just lower it by improving your hard copy, changing your creatives and all that. Those will help you. There's no time. I just want to go immediately into the practical. So, I still have some time. The media buyer mindset. You don't pay for ads, you buy data. Yeah. You are not just paying for ads, you are buying data. You need to understand that. So the best media buyers aren't geniuses. They are just the fastest at testing and killing bad ads. So now this is the mindset you need to bring to running ads. You are not just running ads to get people to start buying. And if you have that mindset, you will cry. Because at times you will spend. I have spent 100,000. I have spent 50,000 and did not have one single. I have spent 100,000 and no single conversion. But you know what? You know what I learned? I learned the process. I understood my audience very well. So by the time I now tweak the same campaign, then in fact the result was very, very spontaneous. So you need to understand that, please. You need to understand that you are buying data. Get the data first. So you are running ad, you are testing ad for 2 days, please. If you are not getting result for 1, 2 days, that does not mean the ad will not pick. Just continue to test it. So in the next 2 days, if you know that it's not getting result in the next 2 days, then you can retweak. Remember, I told you need to change the copy, change the content. Why? You are reading the data you are getting from your ads. You are understanding people that are coming into your ads to click on your ads, and you are giving them better reasons why your offer is the best for them to buy. So that's the TribeTech Digital ad media buying philosophy. So you are not just making people to buy from you, but you are also buying data from the platform you are working with. So now, before I go to the assignment, I want to go straight to our practical session. So let me launch my browser. I think I'm fine. It's already open, safe. Let me open my ChatGPT. Let me go and look for that. Can I still find this hard copy that I created that time? that I used in the previous video, remember? Let me see if I can get it. Oh God, no, it's not here. Let me search. Oh. Private school owners, Facebook. Let's see if it's gonna bring it out for me, because that's where I want to continue from. It's very long. So let me see open here. And let me go back to my browser while it loads the chat for me. And oh wait, I hope it's not just searching. Oh, don't only search for this. So I'm searching the main app. Oh. I can't locate. I'm trying to locate that folder, that file. It was going to help us. But don't worry, I will just let me just start on the fresh note. I already have an idea of what I want to do, so I'll just track tech folder. It's not here. Sorry. Let me go to my folder. I hope you see it on time. So I'll just visualize it. Too much of quite a lot of okay. Since it is here, I'll just folder. So I'm using ChatGPT. So let me see if I can open it here because of time. So this is my ad manager. So what you need to do is to go to adsmanager.facebook.com. Can you see that? So if you are new to Facebook ads, you'll be told to sign in. So you'll be told to sign in. Let me check this. So please hold on for me. This network is not too cool. And I don't know why. So I restarted my connection. So of course you will not see a page like this. You don't see anything like this. You'll be told to log in. You log in with your Facebook account and you see something similar to this, but you may not see anything here like this. So you just see maybe a blank then they will tell you create an ad. So you just click on create an ad. But because I already have it's connected. So but because I already have it's telling me to log in. Sorry, let me just continue with this. So I think it's the network. Okay. So let me just start a fresh chat. So now let me start first and foremost with my offer. So I will tell Facebook I want to create, okay, I am a digital strategist and a media buyer of 7 years experience, and I run Track Tech Digitals. I want to create an offer to help private school owners promote their school and jack. Sorry about that. Okay, still. And jack up their enrollment towards next term. So you are the one based on what you want to do, and come up with a Facebook or a Meta to WhatsApp ad funnel strategy, as I want to use lead go. Yeah, I'll say this as well. When I start, you understand what I'm talking about. But I want to say this, I want to change it a little bit. Before, it is Meta to WhatsApp ad, I call it for you. So if you are choosing your goal, normally it should be just Meta. Your goal should be engagement. But now I'm using the lead engagement as my goal. Reason is because we want to filter out people that are not serious from people that are serious. So we want to use the lead form as a gate to be able to understand those that want to get into our offer and how we can best help them. So you won't be seeing people begging for urgent 2K, clicking on your heart to come and beg for 2K, or people that say they want to help you promote your school or your business on WhatsApp. You won't see people like that coming to you. So that's why I want to use lead as a goal. So come up with a Meta to WhatsApp ad funnel strategy, as I want to use lead as a goal. I plan to promote this offer on a budget of 5,000 naira per day and scale with 10,000 naira after the first 4 days. After the first 4 days. I'm sorry about the sound of the generator. So after the first 4 days, then I'll click on enter and I see what Meta will do for me. So from here you see what Meta has done. So Meta has ChatGPT, giving your 7 years of experience and tracking that position, you should not sell this Facebook ad management. You should not sell this as Facebook ad management. Can you see that? Private school now do not wake up wanting as they want more parents visiting, more inquiries. Can you now see offer? She position around enrollment growth. Can you see that? That's why I say you are not just selling product or services, you are selling an offer. So that's why, look at the offer name he gave me. Remember, see, I have not even told ChatGPT to do anything special for me, but he told me that you can't be selling just your school, your brand alone. Give it an offer. That's what people want to buy. So you see the name, the school enrollment growth sprint. Get your school in front of 100 of serious parents and qualify, guarantee qualify admission before this. Can you see that? Next time enrollment booster campaign, 30 days admission growth system for private school. So yeah, I will not only sell this, I can also sell that people that subscribe, that get into this offer, I will give them a PDF on how they can structure their school with so those are bonuses. Offer should have bonuses. So I tell them, okay, I will help them to design a mini school web page. If you know how to design a web page, a mini school free school web page for them that will show their school name, their contact, and this will lead to their WhatsApp as well. Look at it. Let's look at it. The Meta Ad plus WhatsApp connection system designed to help you. So you reach more parents. This is the offer. Generates admission directly on WhatsApp. Build trust before parents visit the school. Combine them. Can you see that? So these are what they are getting. What they get: parent target strategy. They will identify with parents with children within the school age range. Families use within realistic driving distance. People interested in education, parenting, school growth, and all that. Can you see that? So now, my conversion is lead go, not instant form initially. This is going to require conversion. Parents usually ask fee, location, boarding. Now, now, this is what he's saying. I will have to tweak this ad again, because what he's saying is that I'm promoting this ad I'm helping the school promote this offer to parents. No, that's not what I want. So let me just change it a little bit. No, I want to sell this offer to school owners. So come up with a strategy. So ChatGPT did not hear me well. Maybe I did not prompt it quite well. So I need to give it a second feedback. Now let's wait. You want the meta as to sell your digital to private school owner, then you are getting it. So your funnel objective, therefore, private school owner, they see my heart, WhatsApp conversation, they qualify, the sales call meeting, then the close client. So the audience is narrow and high value. The goal is not cheaply. This goal is qualified school owners who can pay for enrollment growth service. So I will not use run ad for your school. No, I will use the next term enrollment growth system for private school. So these are the promises I want. So, well, I will have to disagree with ChatGPT on this, and I will disagree with it, because I want it to be private school owner, meta ads, then form, instant form, then WhatsApp conversation, qualification, sales meeting, then closing of line. That's what I want it to be. So I already have an idea now. So he has given me the creative. So so let me just tweak it and tell ChatGPT. So I'm just taking my pen so that you can also know how to know. I want instant form between the meta ads and the WhatsApp conversation to filter out unqualified schools or unserious leads. So I'm telling ChatGPT to now redirect, because I want it to generate my copy for me. So so it will now change it. Now change the funnel structure. So for business to business offer like this, an instant form before WhatsApp is usually a stronger approach, because you are not trying to collect everyone's interest in education. I need to identify serious private school now who have the capacity and the urgency to invest. So I don't just want people to just come and just be clicking and disturbing my heart. So I want people that are qualified, that have that pain in there. Though it may not be cheap, but it will be quality. Do you get that? So these are what I will do here. These are my hard angles. Then, so these are the qualification questions I will type. These are too much, but I will just shorten it, and we'll go over to Meta 2. So let me tell ChatGPT to create ad copies and WhatsApp conversation script to close, to nurture leads and close them. So I can tell it to give me numbers. I can say give me 3 WhatsApp copies and give me 5 conversation. So are you enjoying my prompts? So even if ChatGPT is not doing what you want, but already you have what you want to do upstairs, you are telling ChatGPT to do the right thing for you. So that's how to use AI to do all this. Then I can tell you to create a flyer based on ad copy 1. Don't worry, I will copy the ad copy later. Copy 1, add our WhatsApp, but some people might want to call number +234 811 235 2734. So ChatGPT will still create flyer for me. Though that creative flyer, I did not do well. I should have prompted it properly. But let's see what to generate for me. So I want to create all my creatives and my copies at once so that I will just copy, I'll just slot in into my ads manager and we'll run it from there. And that will be it. So that's why I'm taking the pain. So please bear with me. So as you can see, so, but it's two worded. So let me just say it's two worded and full of text. And full of text. Please make it visually appealing. I hope you are getting the logic behind it. I want serious people, not just anybody to come to my funnel. So that's why I'm using the Meta to WhatsApp, using lead as my goal. So you see what I'm talking about now when I'm done with. So let's wait while it works. So let me just go over here. The first thing you want to do before you, should I do that first? No, I'll do that last. So once you have signed in and every other thing, you have a interface like this. So what you want to do is to look for this create button and click on create. So create, under campaign you see create, just click on create. So it will ask for the campaign objective. So like I said, what's my campaign objective or my campaign goal? It is lead. It is leads. I want to first of all get the contact of the school owners via the instant form. From there, then we can continue our conversation on WhatsApp. And of course, the instant form also, there are details on instant form. I can get their emails and I will still send email to them using my normal email, my normal Gmail. I can still use to send email to them and copy as many as possible. Remember, you can send up to 500 emails every day on Gmail. So you need to know that. So that's on that. So I'll pick leads. Please pay attention. These are the practical sessions now. So you click on continue. So then you want to give it a name. I can say track tech school growth ad. No, school growth campaign. Please always label it very well. It's very important. Campaign. Now come over here, you scroll down. Want to pick hard set budgets. Do you get that? So you off this one. So we will share up to 20% of your ad set budget with other assets within this campaign when it's likely to improve performance. Where you can own it, you can off it. Well, let me own it. Let me off it. Just leave it that way. Then leave this one the way it is. If you are promoting financial product, employment, housing, real estate, you must pick this. Or politics, you must pick this. So if you are not picking that, just leave it that way. Can you see that? So we are done with step one. So we have 3 steps. Yeah, let me explain. We have 3 steps on the Facebook manager interface. We have the campaign step, which I've just done. We have the ad set step, and we have the ad step. Ad set, ad. So we have done the campaign, and this is where the campaign is. This is where you put the name. Your objective is there. Then your budget, your budget strategy is there. Then just leave it this way. It is. Then we'll now move to the hard set level. So by clicking next now, this is giving us 100% score. You click on next. So this is the hard set level with different options. So don't be scared, don't be discouraged. So you just pick, you type it again, track tech school growth ad set. If you are creating more than, if you be creating more than one asset, is you give it asset 1, but I just want to create just one asset for the purpose of this training. So let's see what ChatGPT has done for us. Okay, this is better. So I will just download this and use it for my ads. I think that's saved. So let me just leave it up. So let me go back here. Now you want to pick instant form, please. Instant form. Please pick instant form. No. Sorry. Let me go back. My engagement should be, my goal should be engagement. Sorry about that. That's a very big mistake all along. So it should be access, sorry. Then it should be engagement. Then here you have let's say destination. No, this is not it. This is not it, definitely. Let me pick on website first. Let's see. So this is not it. Let me still use let me go back to my campaign objective. It's not awareness. It's leads. Let me use leads. So assets, off it like that, turn off. And then click on next. So it's not website. I'm picking instant form. And I'm not picking this page. Just pick the page you want. If you tell you to pick the Facebook page, I'm picking one of the Facebook pages. See, I have different Facebook pages here. TrackTech Digitals. So I want to click on, sorry, just click on I have accepted. Okay, we have to open it and accept it. Already accepted it, so I don't know why it's already accepted. So now you want to, I've picked instant form, right? I've picked my Facebook page, right? So maximum number of leads. Okay, so let me click on more here. So just leave it that way. I'll leave this one the way it is. Now this is where it gets interesting. Leave this also the way it is. Now this is your daily budget. My budget is 5,000, so you type 5,000. Then the start date, remember I said you should start by 12 a.m. So let me just start by 12 a.m. If you are not in a hurry. I don't know why you be in a hurry. When you want to spend your money, it's your money. So end date, leave it the way it is so that you can run it every day. Now remember I told you about Advantage Plus audience. So just leave it that way and come over to this location. You can edit this location. Click on it. You can choose to target the whole Nigeria. You can choose to target maybe Lagos, schools in Lagos alone. So you type Lagos here. Then you pick Lagos State. Please pick Lagos State. Let's target Ogun State. Pick Ogun. Then you should make sure it is state. Then let's target Federal Capital Territory. Capital Territory, Nigeria. So that's Abuja for the whole of FCT. So let's say I targeted these three. So if we're to be in those days, I can come here and I can change the location, the languages. Here also I can change the targets. So here I can change the name. Of course, I can also change the age. Remember in our targets, let's check our targeting here. Let's go back to our targeting. What target did it give us? So what target did it give? What age bracket did it give us in our targeting? 30 to 60. So I'm targeting 30 to 60 plus. So all gender, all demographic. Just leave it the way it is like that. So we want Facebook to use this advantage on to help us with that. So minimum age, let me put it at 30. Okay, 25 minimum age. But my suggestion is 30 to 65, and I leave it like that. Then another thing I want to do is now, please pay attention. This placement is where you tell Facebook where it should place your ad. Where it should place your ad. Do you want your ad to show on WhatsApp? Do you want it to show on Instagram? Do you want it to show on on WhatsApp status, and you now have WhatsApp status add now. So, but here I would advise to save cost. Come over to this placement, more setting on this placement, and untick this. If you want it to show on WhatsApp, on Instagram, leave it the way it is like that. Just pick these two, and you come over here and this placement control, click on it, and decide where you want it to show. This will waste my money. If I allow it to show on stories, it will waste my money. If I allow it to show on in-stream ads, it will waste my money. On search result, it will waste my money. So I'll just allow it on where? On feeds alone, on Instagram and Facebook with feeds alone. So I will leave it just there. So I can even decide I want it to show only for those that are on phone. I don't want it to show for those that are on mobile. So all this, don't mind this 57%, just leave it the way it is. So it's saying my audience is too broad, just leave it the way. So just leave it the way it is. Let me paste, let me bring this here so that you can see what I'm talking about. So let's click this. Let's click this advantage expansion. Let's click this. So it has triggered it again. But most often than not, it will waste your funds. It will waste your money. But it's fine. You can leave it the way it is for starters. But I just want you to know that you can switch it off. You can switch it off. So let's get that straight now. So after we are done with this, we move to the ad level by clicking on next. So this is where the real work now starts. So here I want to type the name again. TrackTech. This is the ad now. TrackTech School Growth Ad Image. If I'm using video, I will indicate as video. If I'm using image, I will indicate as image. So save it like that. So I picked my Facebook in the previous page. My Instagram profile is there because I also have ticked Instagram for you to show my Instagram. Now I want to just use a single image or video. Okay, let me leave it this way. Then this is where it gets interesting. But my network is not becoming very friendly again. I don't know why. So it's really taking a lot of time. So let me trigger it again. Okay, I think it's working now. It's not working yet. So I think it's working now. So as you can see, I already have a form here, so I need to create another one for the purpose of this. So let me work on this. Tell us where to send people immediately after the tab or click on the screen. So I need to create this form. I click on create form and I'll give it a name. TrackTech School Growth Form or qualifier. So as you can see, it's designing this form for me. It's told me to pick higher intent. So there I go. Let me check. Do not use much volume, but higher intent form. So higher intent form. No, pick more volume. This will give us another headache. Just pick more volume, and then mental we tailor the form to each person. Okay, let me give that optimized so that I won't stress myself. Then intro. So let me go and use what it has here. The intro here. I'll go over to my. So this is my headline. Control V. Then this is the description. You see that? So then I'll go over to the questions tab. So this is where I now start typing. These ones are compulsory. They are compulsory questions. Their full name. I can remove this one. I don't need their website. So Then I can add more question. Let me check the question. So what is your role in the school? So I want to know this person. So it's a short answer. So save it. So question 2. Where's my ChatGPT? What type of school do you operate? I can pick this one, multi. Is it multi-choice? Oh, Control C. So I can say nursery and primary and second. Nursery, secondary school, primary and secondary school. So they should pick any. That's for question 2. Click on. So that's for question 2. So as you can see, it's already filling it up. Then question 3, where is your school located? I want to know the location of the school. So I have the question. So can you see that? Very easy to do. So let me just stop here. I can continue to add the question. So that's how you continue to add all these things there. Then privacy. This privacy is very important. Just put a custom link there. You just put a link there. one.com/privacy or your name. Though we have, our company has a website and we have a privacy link. .ng/privacy. Privacy, yeah. So put it that way. So the questions is saying that there's an error. Okay. I should put this here. So I should put it here. Fill in the correct info. Your data is safe. So then the ending. Now, do you now see that? Thank you, all set. Let me see if there's any ending script here. Okay, this is the thank you. Let me just copy. So I'll just place it here. Thank you for applying. But to review this and this and this and this and this. Then they are going to your website. Not to your they are going to your WhatsApp, not to your website. So then you connect your website. Make sure it is a WhatsApp business account. So you just need to, if you don't have any, just to click on connect another number. So then it will take you here and you put in the number and all that. So once that is done, you click on. Do you want to start the conversation on Messenger? So just leave it that way. So then you click on create form. So it is this form that you are using now. Then you now go over to you can set it up automatically for you to have a duplicate of your records of your of the email. You can export them on Google Sheets. So but because of time I will not go through that again. Then you come to click on set up native. Then you click on image ads. So this is where it now gets interesting. I have specified it now. So single image. It is still network issue. So once I click, let me go back again. Once I click image on the add creative, click on image add. Then you want to come over to click this upload button to upload the image. And this did not download. So sorry. So let me just go over and download it again. Okay, it's there now. I thought as much too. So let me go over to downloads. Okay, maybe I'm checking the wrong folder then. Okay. So let me pick it. So it would populate. Then I'll come over to copy my hard copy one. I didn't do justice to this, I should have told ChatGPT to use the two framework I taught you in copywriting, the IDA principle and the PSW, or I've forgotten now, or the storytelling type to write my copies. So you can tweak it in such a way that it will understand that. But for the purpose of time, I didn't do that. So this is it. So it's uploaded. Then you click on next. Then you tell this is what your heart will look like. Okay, you can give it a spacing. No long story. So this is just a free offer that we are giving to people. After that, 10 would go straight to selling to them. So we want to give them free assessment. So you can add up to 5 copy of different angles here. So then the headline as well, you can add up to 5 as well. But don't rely on what ChatGPT gave you. Check it, but I have no time to check. I just want to show you how to set this thing up so you can now play around it. So your call to action should be learn more, or sign up now, or get offer, something like that. So you can click on sign up. So then you click on next. Now we're in the era of AI, so Meta will have other variation to help you out with it. So you can pick all of these other variations here. So let me pick this. Can you see that they are different? Can you see it? This one also is different. Let me pick these 3 also. So you don't need to stress yourself with too much flyer. Just one is enough, and Meta will populate it with their own variation. So leave it the way it is. Translation, leave it the way it is. So, and you are done. So this is how your ad will look like. So come over here. As you can see, this is how people will see it on Facebook. You see sponsored here. This is how they will see it on Facebook. This is how they will see it on Instagram. So this is how it will look like, and all that. So are there other things we can do? I think no. So you just click on publish. So, and that will be it. You wait for some minutes, up to an hour or more than an hour, depends on how fast it is. So your ad has been published. There's no error. So you can see immediately it has started processing. Can you see it? Processing, showing me that your ad has started running. So if you sign in with your email account, once it has been approved, you receive an email from Meta telling you that your ad has been approved. So that's that on that. So let me off it because of I'm not planning. This is just for testing anyway. So let me just off everything. Let me off the campaign. So let me just off it. So after doing that, the next thing you want to do is to go to your, of course, you can also actually come over this campaign and duplicate it. For example, if I want to, on this campaign tab, close this. On this campaign tab, this is the campaign. I'll be Tracted School Pro campaign. So I can click on it. I don't want to click on. I can click on edit. Yeah, edit. So it bring me here. So I can easily duplicate this. If I want to create image, add image, add video, Jerry. So I can come over here and click on duplicate. So then I can continue. So then I can duplicate it. So you can see it's now double. So this image will now be image 2. Okay, this one is this one. This is first one now. It's now become copy. Can you see that? So if I want to create that of video, I can just type video here. Then under here, instead of me uploading, I'll just delete. Of course, my form is still intact. I'll just delete this media. Then I'll pick video. Then you take me to that page again, and I'll do whatever I want to do. I can also come and pick carousel. Carousel are like 9 to 10 pages, 10 flyers that or videos that people can scroll sideways. They scroll sideways, showing different angles of your offer. So you can also pick that one as well. So you can have a card, image card, and all that. So that's how you can do it. So you can also duplicate ad sets. You can duplicate assets. You can also duplicate your campaign. If you want to pick another objective, you can also duplicate your campaign. So that's that on campaigns, on setting up your Facebook ad. Now you want to fund your wallet so that your ads can run based on the money you fund it to. So you come over to, let me go over here, just over around this icon here. It will open up. Then click on billing and payment. So we're gradually coming to the end of this video. So billing and payments, and see, I still have 796 naira. That's why I switched off that campaign. So you know that I'm not just. Can you see my daily spending limit? So this is the limit Facebook. So I can run ads up to 76,000 naira per day. They give me opportunity to run to that every single day. So you know that I'm not just giving you, not just showing you theories. So you want to come over to add funds. So this page will open up. You want to come over to add funds, and you want to put in the amount of money. Let's say 5,000 naira is what you want to add. So like I said, I talked about pay you. So this is what you will use. You pick this third option, please. Always pick this third option. If you pick this, it's going to ask you for. Of course, you can pick this as well, but this is the best. There's no issue with this. Pick the best, because some cards can be funny, but don't pick this. This also, I wouldn't advise you to pick it. But you can pick this and this, but this is what I always pick, and it works fine. So just pick on it. You want to pay 5,000, pick on this and click on next. So it will take you to another page. It may be pay you, it may be Paga, whichever platform it is. So open pay by bank transfer. So it will open another page. So it will open the payment gateway of a third party payment company. So let's check. Let's wait for it to load. So like I said, it's not even pay you. It is Paga this time around. So you just need to copy this account, open your phone app, then you transfer this amount to this bank account. This is the bank account, Paga. This is the account number, and this is the amount you are sending. Please send the exact amount. If you send 5,001 naira, it will not go through. It will not go through. Send this amount, exactly this amount, to this account number. And once you are done with that, immediately you will see a funding successful message here. So you see a funding successful message. Why did I close my letter now? Let me go and open it back. So it will immediately open up. So, and it will refresh this 796 naira to 5,796 naira immediately, and that's how you fund it every time. So I hope I've been able to put you through. Now, another campaign another thing I want to show you briefly as I end this class is to show you some of my past campaigns. So EduTrack leads to WhatsApp. This is my current campaign, and I've spent 6,701, and cost per click is 558 naira per lead, quality lead. And out of this 12 lead, one has already converted and bought a product worth over 200,000 naira. out of these 12 quality leads, one has converted and bought a product of 200,000 naira via my online WhatsApp effort, WhatsApp closing. So you can see this. Let me see. This is my cost per result. As you can see, that is the cost it took for me to get one lead. So let me see if I can get my CTR here. Let me go to Hearts and see if I can see my CTR here. CTR. I want my CTR. Impression. Budget. This is not showing my CTR. Let me see if I can get it here. Come over to this column here. You want to come over to discover more customized column. Let's see. And I want to pick I want to add my CTR. I want to click on it. My CTR all. So that's what I want to pick here. Then CTR, normal CTR. And I want to apply. So I should have a new column here with my CTR. So I want to see it. Can you see that? 8.49. So my ad is irresistible. My offer is irresistible. These are the two ads. These are the two ads running for this campaign. No, these two ads. I have 8.49. Remember, I told you to target greater than 1.5. But yeah, it's greater than greater than 5. So that shows that I have a very good. And look at my CTR. My normal CTR is 1.77 and 2.30. And you see that it is still greater than 1.5. You see that it's still very greater than 1.5. So these are how you these are what you should target on your ads. Please look at this one that I ran some weeks back. That was why I had to stop the ad, because look at this. What is this result? 0.8, 1.1. Sorry, I'm speaking Yoruba. This is only basic. Someone will go into debt. That's just the meaning of it. So, but you can see this, that I have a better one here. So you aim for something like this, and because I discovered that this was not working, I had to change my approach to my ad, and I came with a better result. And I actually use videos. As you can see, I got this result based on video. The one I used flyer for, can you see the result? 1.98. Despite the fact that it was 1.47, you see, discover that it's getting low, but I can still boost this. I can still tweak the image and all that. So if possible, get a video for your offer. It performs magic. So that's where I want to end. I want to believe that we have been able to learn quite a lot on this in this webinar, in this masterclass for today. That's why I said it's going to be a very long one. It's going to be a very long one. So I've done mine. I want you to do yours. Look for fonts and start to practice. Follow everything that I've done. Use the ChatGPT to generate your offer, your copy, your creative, and send them to me. Set up your ads, run it in the next 3 days. Screenshot the results and send it to this email address. Also to this email address, send it to this email address. Screenshot the results, the copy you've created, everything, compile them together, maybe into a zip file, compress them together into a zip file, and send the result back to me. If there's need for me to help you tweak what you have done, I will do that from my hand, or I assign people to do that for you. So that will be all for today. So go over to Meta now. Start. If you have a spare 3,000 or 5,000 naira to practice with, go and do that now. Of course, create a Facebook page. If you don't have one, you can also use your normal Facebook profile, but I advise that you have a Facebook page to that effect. Thank you so much once again. This is Uncle Alikama from TrackTech Digital. I am signing out to see you in the next video. Bye for now.